Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico. This is Rusty 78609, and I'm standing at my second home base here in Capitan. It's a lot I bought in Capitan. It's within walking distance of the post office, the grocery store, the library, the city offices, and just about everything else in this town. These are storage buildings right across from my property. I'll turn around now and show you the lot with my Ram pickup parked on it. And there is one entrance over here on this side, and we'll go on by here. There's some beautiful pine trees right here in the front. Nice trees all the way around the lot. And then there's another entrance right over here, and there's a sign on that gate that says keep out. So we'll go over here and we'll go through this gate. There's also a little gate right in here. The fence is not all that good. In fact, the wooden fence is in pretty bad shape, but I'm not worried about it, because this is not much. It doesn't need to be a showpiece, because I'm just going to be here a few months in the summer for as long as I've got my health. But anyway, there's some people coming in to do a road. I thought they might be here today, but it looks like it's going to be tomorrow. And they're going to shave this down right here, because that's a pretty good little mound going in. And they're going to shave that down a little bit so that I can get my RV in easily without dragging off my drain pipes and stuff. But so we'll go in. But what I'm going to have is just a nice circular pull-through driveway, or what you might call a half-moon driveway. And of course, this brush here, they'll remove it. The first thing they'll do is they'll come in with a blade and they'll shave all this grass off, okay? Wherever we're going to put gravel, they'll shave the grass off so the gravel will pack into the ground. And those stakes, if you can see the little wooden stakes, 4 stakes here, one over there by my pickup, that's the pad for the RV, and then of course a place to park my truck. They're not exactly straight. We may straighten those up a little bit when somebody gets here, but I just stepped it off and gave them the general idea of what we were going to do here so they would know. But yeah, for step 1 is to shave all this off, push this out of the ground here, level it up a little bit. They'll have a blade, and we'll do a little dirt work and clean this up a little bit and make it level, or fairly level. It's pretty level right now, actually. And this thing here, I'll show you these pallets. I found these, and I used those to put right outside the door, or the entry door of the casita. I may not need those anymore. And this I found over at the storage building, and that's a little entrance mat sitting on top of it. But yeah, that comes in handy. If you have a little table by your entrance door to your RV or your home, whenever you come up with a load of groceries and stuff, you can set it there while you unlock the door, etc. It's kind of nice. Got a clothesline there, got a little kind of a shed there, and I'll talk about that other thing in just a second. And then right here, there used to be, or still is actually, there's a septic system here. And there's one place to drain for the septic, and there's another one over there. Apparently they had 2 RVs here or something at one time. And there used to be 2 clean outs sticking out of the ground over here. A clean out is a place where you open it up and you can run a clean out down the deal. But they used to be right here, and thanks to Levi over at from his bed and breakfast, he came over and had a PVC saw and sawed those down below ground level so we can spread gravel on top of that. Now the story on this Tombstone Pizza stuff is kind of interesting in that that thing may still work. It's a freezer for Tombstone Pizza, and of course that's one of the advantages of living across the street from the storage buildings, is that, you know, people put stuff in the alley behind the storage buildings there. Whenever they clean out their storeroom, if there's something they just want to get rid of, they put it in the alley. And of course, me being the junk dealer I am, I feel like Sanford. But anyway, I'd go back there and pick out what I needed. And this right here is great for storage. I'd like to never figured out how to open it. That's no kidding. I mean, I thought, well, you know, this thing here just lifts up, right? Wrong. I mean, I even beat it with a hammer. The way you get into it is these little handles lifts this piece of wood off the top. And I'm not sure if the original top was damaged or what, but anyway, but it makes great storage, waterproof storage for stuff. Whenever I leave, I'm not going to put anything of value in there, of course. But anyway, this little cover helps, and got some nice trees. And it's a beautiful place. The Capitan elevation about 6,400 feet. In the summertime, on an average summer, the highs will be somewhere around the mid-80s, lows will be in the upper 50s. And then it'll, after the end of July going into August, it starts to decline pretty quickly into the 70s and so on. So I would plan on being here probably May through the end of September each year, maybe even to the middle of October, depending on how cool it gets. But yeah, this is my second home base. Don't ask me how much I paid for it, because I'm not going to tell you. As far as the location, I think most of you can find it. You know, I'm not going to get out the address, because I don't mind visitors. It's just that again, I don't mind visitors. So if you find me, you do. And if I'm here, I'm outside having a beer or whatever, you're welcome to join me. And what else can I tell you guys? Yeah, this is home base number 2, and we're starting to polish the diamond. The things I need to do, as you can see, this is the power pole over here for the electricity. And that pole, doesn't meet specs. It's an old pole and has to be replaced. And to replace the pole, and apparently some of the wiring and stuff has to be replaced, it's $1,400. And then plus whatever Otero Electric, the company that provides electricity here, whatever they charge. I'm figuring I'm looking at around $2,000 to get the electric turned on next year. I'll have to save up some money for that. And then as far as the water tap is right over here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it this morning. Where was it? Here it is, right here. Yeah, you see this this metal lid right here? Maybe you can see it. That's for the water right there. And also in the same area is for the sewer, but I'm not going to hook up to the sewer. I'm just going to get water and trash. Water and trash cost you $58 a month, including taxes, which is not bad, because even just trash in Central Texas, where I live out in the country, is $30 a month. So, you know, so that's good. I mean, I'm having no problem with that at all. And then when you leave, the way that works is, since I'm going to be, quote, seasonal, sort of, they charge you $75 to turn the water off when you leave, and they charge you $100 to turn it on when you come back. So that's $175 expense each year, plus while you're here the $58. So, you know, again, that's not bad though, to have, quote, a full hookup. And so I'm kind of impressed. I love to hear the wind blow through these big beautiful pines. It's a nice cool day here. The time right now is close to 10 a.m. It's probably 70, 73, maybe 70-ish. It's pretty cool right here in the shade. It's very nice. And so I like this little town. It's convenient to Ruidoso, a larger town, which is about 15 miles away in that range. And it's also convenient to Carrizozo, but there's nothing there anyway. It's about 75 miles from Roswell. But yeah, Ruidoso has everything you need. It's got a Walmart and all the big stores and stuff. And so anything else you need in the way of stuff, hardware. They have a hardware store here that has a lot of things. They also have a grocery store. They don't have any franchise food outlets like McDonald's and all that stuff, and I don't think they ever will. Of course, no Walmart. They do have like a Dollar General store out on the highway. And so for me, the reason I'm doing this video today is for 2 reasons. One, I want to document, you know, the before and after on the road. And then 2, I want to start a playlist for this lot, like I did for my home base in Central Texas. That'll be my, quote, winter home, and this will be my summer home, so to speak. I'll be living in the same home, my Casita RV. But I have not done any videos of this lot or this Capitan home base on my original channel, which is the channel you're watching right now. On the temporary channel that I started, which is not monetized yet, I did a couple of videos on there of this lot, but I haven't done any on the original channel, so I'm doing this to start the playlist for the home base in Capitan. On this side of me, in back of me, there's no home directly behind me. Okay, there's nothing directly behind me. There's a house, one over here, kind of over that way. There's a double wide, and then over here there's a lady I met yesterday. A nice lady, as quiet as a church mouse there. This guy he can make a little noise, but not much. And then on this side of me over here, this lot is vacant over the fence there. And then this house back in here is pretty good ways away. So it's, as far as quiet, I've stayed here for a couple of weeks, so it's in the RV, so it's quiet. I'm satisfied. I'm pleased. I got the right price, the right time, and because I think this little community is going to catch on pretty quick as temperatures rise. Different areas of the U.S., people are going to be looking for a place to stay cool. And if I wanted to, I could sell and double my money, but I don't care about selling it. I'll let my son do that, but he'll make some money off of it, and that's fine, or else he can keep it. So having said that, I've gone on a little longer than I wanted to. But this is my second home base number 2 in Capitan, New Mexico. And that's where those stakes are. That's going to be the pad. That's going to be all gravel. Basically, probably 70% of the lot is going to be covered with gravel. Why? I could just go ahead and do 100%, but it cost me $2,000, and I don't have that much to blow right now. And but yeah, we'll have about 70% of the lot covered with gravel. I don't have to worry about mowing grass or any of that crap. Maybe do a weed eater thing when I get power, because I've got a weed eater. But as far as the lawnmower, that's out. As far as using a generator, that's out. That's just a temporary solution. It's just a noisy temporary solution, in my opinion, and in my opinion, is the only one that counts. So having said that, guys, from Capitan, New Mexico, on a beautiful day, July the 18th. This is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the links in the description of my video. Why? Because it helps. If you don't want to fool with it, don't worry about it. I don't take that personally. You do what you want to do, I do what I want to do. And what else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, exercise, stand guard at the door of your mind, keep your health. Do what you need to do to stay healthy and positive, whatever that is for you. But anyway, guys, adios amigos. Accentuate the positive. Adios. Bye-bye.